Koh Phangan, an island with pristine sandy beaches and serene waterfalls. Although renowned for its full moon parties, there's more to this island than just that. To get to the island, I flew to Koh Samui, took a car to Lom Prayah Pier, before taking a boat to Koh Phangan. My first location had to be the iconic Zen Beach. Located directly on the west coast, it's the best place to watch the sunset. You'll be surrounded by live music, people practicing yoga, meditating, or just sitting back to enjoy the ocean. Living up to its name, Zen Beach gave off a somewhat spiritual and relaxing vibe, despite the amount of people that were there. After that, I quickly drove over to a small French-owned bungalow and beachside bistro that offers both traditional French dishes and Thai food. The next morning, I had brunch near the pier at Indigo to fuel up for the rest of the day, where I headed off to Phaeng Noi Waterfall. I didn't really have time to go on the full hike, but just a short walk already gave me an ethereal view of the scenic nature that surrounded me. To ensure that the waterfall is lush, the best time to visit would be after the monsoon season or a heavy rainfall. Next, I went for a Thai boxing class at Martial Arts Academy. They offer both private and group classes, but I feel that you get a better workout with the private classes, which are so much more affordable here as compared to Bangkok. With a little time before sunset, we drove over to Koh Ma. At the right time, when the tide gets slightly higher, this part of the beach turns into a split sea. Secret Beach was one of my absolute favorite spots in Phangan. Although it's smaller, the waters are calm and the rocks were the perfect place to watch the sunset. From Secret Beach, we walked to Koh Raham, located right on the edge of the bay of Secret Beach and is stretched into the sea. It's the perfect place to snorkel, take photos, or have dinner while watching the sunset amidst the treetops. Whenever I pass a roti stand on the islands, it's undeniable I'll have to stop by for some. The next day, I had a morning yoga class and so stopped by Orion Cafe at Orion Healing Center. This place is perfect for those that want a laid-back day with healthy vegan food, yoga classes, and a peaceful ambience. After the yoga class, I headed over to Bottle Beach. For those taking a motorcycle or driving cars that aren't suitable for off-road driving, you'll have to park at the motorcycle parking area before the descent down to the beach. The whole purpose of this was to climb to Bottle Beach Viewpoint. Don't be stupid like me and take the long route from Bottle Beach. Instead, take the route from the motorcycle parking area. After a 45-minute trek that seemed somewhat endless, I reached the viewpoint, which took every inch of tiredness I had away from me. The panoramic view was absolutely unreal, even if my fear of heights did kick in. After that, we had to go all the way back down to the beach to get our car. But because we didn't want to take the long route we took earlier, we decided to walk on the road to the beach, which was also a terrible decision because of how much gravel there was on the road. Glad to say we made it out in one piece. What I needed after Bottle Beach was just a long drive, so we drove all the way to the other side of the island for Italian food, and arrived just as the sun was about to set. This was honestly the most satisfying meal after all the walking we did today. The next day was my remote working day, so I had breakfast at Bubba's Coffee before heading over to Remote&Digital Coworking for the rest of the day. For my last evening in Phangan, I visited Bluerama for a look at the sunset for one last time. The hotel is set on top of a hill and has an infinity pool bar with a panoramic view of the Gulf of Thailand. Final day was spent at Seetara, a stunning restaurant and bar with my favorite Mediterranean food. This trip to Koh Phangan was one of the most spontaneous yet most healing trips I've been on, where I've had an experience completely opposite to its reputation of full moon parties and nights out. And it's safe to say, Koh Phangan has marked itself as one of my favorite islands in Thailand.